Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on May the 28th, 2021. World giants vying for Boeing's major contract. The biggest cloud computing companies, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google, often go to great lengths to secure long-term contracts with large corporate clients. The latest prize pursued by all three is a multi-year deal to provide cloud services to aero giant Boeing. According to sources, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google are bidding for the Boeing deal, which is expected to be worth at least $1 billion over several years. While the size of the contract would make it attractive regardless of who the customer was, winning Boeing's cloud business is particularly important to Amazon and Microsoft, which are based either in or near Seattle. Boeing was founded in the city more than a century ago and is a revered corporate icon in the region, despite the safety problems associated with its 737 MAX planes that have tarnished its reputation in recent years. Ford sets to win the electric car revolution. Ford Motor Company will increase its investment in electric vehicle manufacturing to $30 billion by 2025, up from a previous spending of $22 billion by 2023. As a result, 40% of the company's global sales will be in electric vehicles, Ford representatives said at its Investor Day on May the 26th. The corporation believes that thanks to plug-in cars and expected battery breakthroughs, Ford's electric vehicle business could eventually become more profitable than traditional. Ford North America Chief Operating Officer Lisa Drake said their plan is to win the electric revolution. Ford stock hit a 52-week high in intraday trading amid Ford's positive plans. At market close, the stock was up 8.51% and quoted as high as $13.9. Asia pushes global stocks for a prolonged rally. Thanks to a rally in Asia, global stocks rose for a seventh day Friday as investors bet on the U.S. to lead the world out of the COVID-19 pandemic with a focus on the Biden administration's multi-trillion-dollar spending increase. Tokyo led the way with the Nikkei jumping 2.1%, the broadest index of Asia-Pacific stocks outside Japan. The MSCI rose 1.1% to its highest level this month. European equity markets were set for a stronger opening, with Eurostoxx 50 futures in the region up 0.4% in early trading. U.S. stocks were also poised for further gains after the S&P 500 rose 0.1% overnight, with futures pointing to a 0.3% gain at the open. The New York Times reported Thursday that President Joe Biden will push for $6 trillion in federal spending for fiscal year 2022, a day before the White House unveils its budget proposal. Oil prices rise thanks to U.S. economic data. Oil prices rose on Friday thanks to good economic data from the U.S. and expectations of a strong recovery in global fuel demand in the third quarter. Concerns about the impact of a possible resumption of supplies from Iran eased. Brent crude futures rose 0.06% to $69.5 a barrel, and WTI crude rose 0.19% to $66.98 a barrel. Analysts expect global oil demand to pick up in third quarter thanks to more summer travel in the U.S. and Europe. Positive economic data from the U.S., the world's largest economy and oil consumer, also boosted appetite for risk. The number of Americans filing new jobless claims fell to its lowest level since mid-March 2020, beating analyst forecasts. Meanwhile, Iran and other world powers have been holding talks in Vienna since April to work out steps that would restore the nuclear deal.